lele, lulu, mayang pop, tom, tom, 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 lele, lulu, mayang. Mayang pop, tong tong lele, lulu, mayang pop, tong tong lele, pop, tong tong lele.
A few moments later.
So, how do you define obesity?
I think firstly, obesity would be defined as a disease because it's something that's debilitating. It makes it such that life is a pain, makes it such that you cannot do many things. You are just in a hassle, I guess, in general. So obesity and in more technical terms is when you are overweight, means your BMI has exceeded the actual healthy limit. So yeah.
So, in your opinion, how common is obesity in Malaysia?
I think it's quite common. I'm not quite sure. If I'm not mistaken, Malaysia has the highest obesity rate in Southeast Asian countries. If not the highest, one of the highest, so it's pretty common.
Yes, it's really common. So, according to a report, the prevalence of obesity was at 13.3%, while overweight was at 38.5%. So, what do you think is the cause of obesity in Malaysia?
I think one of them would be definitely the intake of food that we have. I mean, like we Malaysians tend to eat more than we should. And an extension to that is also we just don't exercise as much as we need to. We live a very sedentary lifestyle that contributes to the prevalence of this problem.
Okay, so what is the impact, in your opinion, of obesity on society?
I guess one of the most prevalent impacts would be that your society becomes less healthy, and because of that your productivity lessens because you cannot do as much, you are more tired. To the people suffering from obesity, I'm sure they're getting discriminated from their friends gonna be calling them gemuk or things like that. So like that's something bad, but it still happens. So yeah.
Okay, so what do you think should be done to overcome this issue, especially in Malaysia?
I think it's a multi-pronged effort from a few different sources. First and foremost, the parents. They should be setting better examples to their children, not buying them like fizzy drinks, too much sweet things like that. Schools got to start serving like healthier things. Then the government also needs to play its role in helping to shut down foods, like stop the sales of food that are known to cause obesity in like small quantities. So yeah.
In your opinion, how common is obesity in Malaysia?
I think obesity is quite common because we have a variety of food in Malaysia, and we as Malaysians tend to eat a lot, you know. Yeah, so the food is awesome. So I think it's very hard to resist them. I will understand.
So let's say out of 10 people, how many people do you think is obese?
That I cannot know for sure, but I think more than half.
Okay, so according to a report, the prevalence of obesity was at 13.3%, while overweight was at 38.5%. So what do you think is the cause of obesity in Malaysia?
I think the main cause of obesity in Malaysia is the self-discipline. Most of us, we don't control what we eat. We tend to overeat, you know. We don't control the portion that we eat. I feel like we should just eat less if you really want to control yourself. If you really want to get thin, because if you eat less, then where's the energy? Where's the fat going to come from? It's got to come from somewhere, right? So if you eat less, you will sure be thin. So I think the main cause is self-control. Nobody can force you to eat, nobody can force you not to eat. It's all up to yourself in the end.
So other than controlling the diet, what do you think should be done to overcome this issue in Malaysia?
It's the same thing.
Like doing exercise or...
I think we should do more exercise. We should do more exercise instead of sitting in the office whole day or studying whole day, and then you come back home and then you just sit in front of the computer, Facebook, Instagram, social media and all that. I think we should exercise more, or we should walk more to our workplaces, or not drive right to where your workplace is.
So what do you think is the impact of obesity on our society?
I think it's generally bad for your own health, and you wouldn't want a society that's full of sick people, right? Yeah. Oh, and there's one more point. If your destination is less than 20 minutes, I think you should walk and not drive.